welcome back to another live
What's
stream.
good?
Can you put the light up a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
I'm
What's
putting my
good, fam?
I'm
What's
putting I'm putting
good?
my daughter to work.
Yeah, what's good,
No,
guys?
up the other
Oh,
way.
sorry.
Give me a boost. Give
What's
me a boost.
good? What's good, fam?
All right, everyone. Nice Monday night game. The Chiefs won 26-13. The New Orleans Saints didn't necessarily do themselves any favors, guys. That's for sure. They didn't really play well at all. It's not like the Chiefs just keep playing mediocre football and winning games. It's extremely weird. Mahomes is pretty efficient tonight, though. 28 of 39, 331 yards, no touchdowns, and an interception. Kareem Hunt, 27 carries for 102 yards, only 3.8 yards per carry. I mean, they didn't really run the ball too effectively. Juju Smith-Schuster balled out tonight, 7 catches, 130 yards. And the Saints did nothing. Alvin Kamara, 11 for 26, 2.4 yards. And we got bad Derek Carr again. 18 for 28, another interception, 2 touchdowns. Man, I needed Juju Smith-Schuster to get that touchdown. Put a $5 prop bet on Juju scoring a touchdown. He almost broke that one for us. Yeah, I mean, if you think the Jaguars are good, I don't have any words for you. Did you watch that game? Because I watched that game. The Colts defense is so bad. Yeah, I mean, the Cowboys are super banged up. If the Lions lose to the Cowboys, they should be completely embarrassed. The Cowboys' whole defense is like not playing. So, and that Cowboys-Pittsburgh game was one of the, hey, what is good? Yo, that Steelers-Cowboys game was one of the worst games I ever watched in my whole life. That game was so hard to watch, guys. I don't even, that was Justin Fields is so bad. I can't believe he's a starting quarterback in the NFL. That's how bad Justin Fields is. His throws aren't even close. Thanks, Ham. I always appreciate you tuning in, bro. But, man, that Steelers-Cowboys game might have been the worst game I've watched all year long. It was so hard to watch. Justin Fields is so bad. Yeah, I thought that was you, man. I was like, his name looks different. Yeah, I remember you, buddy. I thought that it looked a little different. But, yeah, Saints lose 13-26 to the Chiefs. Pretty mediocre game. Kelsey got a little more involved tonight, 9 catches for 70 yards. Juju went off 7 for 130. But I thought Dennis Allen, the Saints head coach, was supposed to be this great defensive coach. But, I mean, they ran the ball 40 times and they couldn't stop the run at all. I don't know. I'm not convinced. £7 of mashed potatoes, bro? That's a lot of potatoes, dude. Yeah, I mean the Chiefs are winning games, but they're definitely not playing great football. I think they have a bye next week, but I mean the Chiefs are just Mahomes is just tough to beat, and Dennis Allen being an idiot. So at halftime, Derek Carr just run the ball 3 times going to halftime. It's a close game, so they go 3 and out. 2 incomplete passes, take 20 seconds off the clock, have to kick the ball to Mahomes. He goes down and gets 3 more points. Yeah, Juju Smith-Schuster went off tonight, man. Yeah, Mahomes resurrected him from the dead. I'm not a big college football guy, man, so I don't know. I'm not the guy to ask for college football or college sports stuff. I don't really follow college sports too much. But, guys, if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We just crossed 9,000 subscribers. I appreciate you guys trying to get to 10. My goal by the end of the year is to get to 10K. So let's get there, man. Actually, my goal was to get to 5,000, but we blew that off the brakes. So, yeah, I mean, Justin Fields is. They got to draft a quarterback, man, because Fields stinks. I mean, how many open receivers or like just uncatchable balls, like not even giving his receivers a chance to make any catches? Like he looks like a backup quarterback. Just missing throws, not giving receivers a chance to make catches. He sucks. Not a big fan, but we move on to week 6, guys. We move on to week 6. Should be a lot of fun in the NFL. The NFL this year has been super crazy. I can't believe the 49ers blew that lead to the Arizona Cardinals and scored no points in the second half against probably the worst defense in the NFL. It's pretty embarrassing. I think Kyle Shanahan might be a little bit overrated as a head coach. All right, this week, guys, we got Tampa Bay at Atlanta. No, that's week 5. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong week. We got to move on to week 6. San Francisco and Seattle. I can't believe they both lost. How do the 49ers and Seattle both lose at home to the Cardinals and the Giants? I don't even have any words. I got knocked out of my survivor pool because San Francisco and Seattle both lost at home. Debo with that big fumble. Mason with the big, like, all those turnovers, man. Just unbelievable. Yeah, Chiefs and Vikings, the only 2 left. Undefeated teams, man. Crazy. San Francisco and Seattle, I mean, I don't know. They both seem like overrated teams. I'm originally from Philly. I grew up in, like, the burbs, like, right outside the city of Northeast Philly. I got my undergrad in the Philadelphia area, and then I came out to film school in LA, and I've been here ever since. I've been in LA for since 2009, something like that. Big win for the Chiefs. Then we got Jacksonville at the Bears. I like the Bears in that spot. That game's in London, though. Arizona at Green Bay. I like the Packers. Colts and Tennessee at the battle of 2 bum teams. That's going to be like a horrible game to watch. We got the Houston Texans at New England. Houston should get the dub there pretty easily. New England does not look good at all. And then we got Tampa Bay at New Orleans. New Orleans is on a short week. I like the Buccaneers in that spot on the road. All right, later, Ham. Peace. What do you mean? You don't like the Bobby Boucher, dude? You're the only person who said that they don't like the Bobby Boucher jersey. Like, the only person. The Bobby Boucher jersey is official, bro. Yeah, dude, you gotta like the Bobby Boucher. It's got all the patches and everything, man. No, it's Bobby Boucher, dude. Bobby Boucher. Come on, from the Water Boy. I'm the water boy. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you don't like the Bobby Boucher, what? You never seen the Water Boy? Oh my gosh.
Even I've seen that movie.
What? Who hasn't seen the Water Boy? I didn't even know human beings haven't seen it. That doesn't even make any sense in my brain. You got to go see the Water Boy, man. It's like one of Adam Sandler's top 5, man. That movie is hysterical. When I was a teenager, I saw that movie 9 times. I mean, I can understand the Avatar, but not seeing Bobby Boucher in the Water Boy? Come on, man. I don't even know what to say. My mama said, football's for the devil. Remember when Bobby Boucher showed up at halftime and the Mud Dogs won the Bourbon Bowl? God, I got to go watch that movie tonight. Man, you need to go see some movies, bro. No Forrest Gump, no Waterboy, no Avatar, bro. Come on, dude. Be better, man. You got to go see some movies, dude. We got Cleveland at the Eagles. If the Eagles lose this week, everybody's got to get fired. Yeah, Chiefs big W tonight. They played okay. The Saints just played awful, man. They look terrible. The Saints that we're seeing the last 3 weeks are the Saints that I thought were going to be this year. Thanks, John B. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 10,000. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. Yeah, the Browns' offensive line stinks. If the Eagles lose, everybody's got to get fired, man. We're firing everybody. But the Eagles' D-line and pass rush is not very good. Gatorade! Gatorade! H2O! Yeah, I can't believe that dude said he never saw he'd never seen the Water Boy, Forrest Gump, or Avatar. You got to get better friends, bro. Go Birds! Yeah, you got to go see Forrest Gump, man. That's a good one. That's a gem. That's a gem, guys. Why do you hate the Eagles, man? Go Birds! What other games we got this week? We got Washington at Baltimore. I think Washington's getting like 7.5. That's a juicy bet. Garrett, what are you talking about, man? Mama says, my mama says. Yeah, I like the Commanders in the 7 points, man. It's a solid bet. What else we got? We got the Chargers. We got the Chargers and Denver. That should be a fun division game, guys. That's going to be a lot of fun. Pittsburgh at the Raiders. Ugh, that game's going to be hard to watch. We got the Lions at the Cowboys. I like the Lions in that spot. Atlanta at Carolina. You got to like Atlanta. Carolina's just like falling apart, man. Bengals at the Giants. The battle of teams with bad defenses. Neighbors will probably be back, but man, the Bengals defense is trash. Yeah, I love myself some Forrest Gump. He never saw the Water Boy, man. That makes my heart sad. And then we got Buffalo and New York on Monday night. That should be a good game. Then the Chiefs, Rams, Dolphins, and Vikings are on the bye this week, guy. The Bengals' defense is so bad, though, man. Like, they got to score 40 points every game just to win. Yeah, Gabriel, it's a tough time to be a Patriots fan. Yeah, I was like looking over the draft today, some of the top prospects. There's not a ton of great offensive linemen either for them to draft. I don't know what the Patriots are going to do in the draft, man. Yo, Garrett, you hitting the bottle a little bit, bro? What's going on with you? My blood group is RH null. What does that even mean? Why does everyone think this is... I guess because the Broncos just wore the orange jersey. This is a Bobby Boucher jersey. The Water Boy. I mean, Hunter's such a good player, man. He is like a top 10 cornerback and top 10 wide receiver in college. It's pretty crazy, man. I don't know how you pass up on that kind of talent, man. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be hard to pass up. He's probably going to go number 1, no matter who drafts first. Hey, man, I'll square up, dude. We'll square up. It's the Bobby Boucher. I need to get one of them helmets that have the water bottles on it. I'm not going to answer your dumbass question, bro. But yeah, those orange Broncos jerseys are fire, though, man. They look so dope this weekend. They were super dope. They're like one of the flyest jerseys in the NFL, man. Those helmets are dope, too. But yeah, where's that dude who said he never saw the Water Boy? Oh man, that blows my mind. Yeah, I agree. Those Lions dark jerseys are super nice. Don't forget, guys, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. What's up, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights? What's going on? Yeah. What Commanders jerseys? Like the yellow ones? You like the yellow ones? Yeah, Jaden Daniels is making them jerseys fly off the shelves, man. Dude is a dog. Dude's a dog. You suck, Super King Anthony, and your dumbass questions. Who's ready for some Week 6 football? Let's take a look at some bets this week, guys. My teasers did really good this week. The Ravens cashed for me money line. So if you're interested in sports bets, check out my memberships, man. We did a pretty good job this week considering some of the big upsets, man. Yeah, the Patriots stink. All right, Garrett, take it easy, bro. Yeah, I like the Falcons too. The Falcons have been playing good football. Solid, man. Yeah, it's been a tough few weeks, Tim, for betting, for sure. I'm just like treading water right now. I lost some bets, I won some bets. But, yeah, the 49ers killed me this weekend. The 49ers and Seahawks just cooked everyone this week. Yeah, it's just like this whole year has been like the craziest year ever for sports betting. If you're like betting on favorites and parlays, you're just getting absolutely destroyed. Like 4 out of the first 5 weeks, the biggest underdog won. So I mean, it's just been a really weird, topsy turvy kind of year. So I mean, you can't beat yourself up. I mean, when the Giants and Arizona both go on the road and beat really good teams, it's just stupid. I've seen a lot of bad coaching this year too. A lot of bad coaching. A lot of bad coaching. A lot of mediocre quarterback play. A lot of turnovers. Guys are just fumbling all over the place. It's just been a very sloppy year for football. I don't know if that's because of like the practice limitations and training camp. Like there's no hit periods. They're like really trying to like clean up the game, like from injuries. But in doing that, the product on the field has really been hurting. Yo, on Amazon, bro, Jacob, it's like $20, and it's a super nice jersey, dude. It's got all the patches like sewn on patches, bro. They're all like the numbers are all sewn on. Super nice. It was like $18 on Amazon. I was like, I think I'm gonna get a Shane Falco jersey next from the Replacements. Yeah, I love that movie too, man. Such an underrated football movie. All right, later, Gabriel. Take it easy, man. It's really nice, dude. It's got like super sewn on official patches for $20. You can't beat it. I mean, Brock Purdy looked terrible against the Cardinals. Straight up. Did not look too good. I still can't believe they lost. I still can't believe they lost. They didn't score any points in the second half against the Cardinals defense, which is horrible. Shanahan should be embarrassed, man. That was an embarrassing showing, for sure, guys. All right, let's take a look at some of these bets. Seahawks are getting 3.5 against the 49ers. I like the Browns minus 2.5. I like the Browns at minus 135. I don't think the Jaguars are very good. There's no way they're putting up 37 points against that Bears defense. No chance. I like the Bears in that spot. The Eagles are given 8.5. It was up to 9.5. It's come down a little bit. Minus 440. Ugh. Oh, I know. When he missed that kick, I was like, oh no, this is going to destroy some of my bets. Yeah, I can't believe he missed that kick, guys. Chris, that was a killer. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, when kickers miss extra points, I just get so mad. Like, all your job is to do is kick the ball. It's 30 yards. Like, just make the kick. Yeah, just kick the ball. Like, it's an extra point. I get if it's like a 48 yard or 55 yard or some bomb, but you're kicking a 30-yard field goal. And you get paid to just kick field goals. That's all you get paid to do. It's crazy. I like the Commanders line was at 7.5. I wish I would have got on that juice beforehand. It's down to 6.5. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with Watson, man. He just looks like he's quit on the team. Looks like he's quit on himself. He got all that guaranteed money, dude. You can't give guys guaranteed money like that, especially Deshaun Watson. Terrible, man. Texans are given 7 to the Patriots. That's not a bad line either. Coming in at minus 300. Cardinals are getting 5 against the Packers. I don't love the minus 238 for the Packers, though. Yeah, I mean, I can't. Yeah, Deshaun Watson, he's just cooked, man. Colts Titans coming in at even money. I like the Broncos getting 3 points at home. Plus 130 at home. But I appreciate you guys tuning in to the live stream. Do me a huge favor if you can. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Helps get this live stream out to all you fools. But yeah, I'm excited for this week's games. I do like the Broncos. That's one of my favorite bets of the week. They're just playing such team football. But we got to remember, there are 4 teams coming off the byes from week 5. The Eagles, Chargers, Titans, and Lions all coming off the bye. I love the Lions, too. The Lions at minus 3, minus 170. I like that. Lions coming off a bye, taking on the Cowboys that are banged up. In a tough game on Sunday night. I love the Lions in that spot. Yeah, I think that's a bet I wanna get some juice on. I think that Lions line might move a little bit. And the Lions the Cowboys did not play well against Pittsburgh at all. That was a really sloppy football game, just bad football. I think Dak had, 2 or 3 interceptions. I think he had, 2 picks and a fumble. I don't see that Lions game on here yet. Yeah, I definitely want to get some money on that. I like the Falcons, too. I think the Falcons are a parlay. I like that parlay there. Maybe you parlay the Falcons and the Texans. Yeah, I like that bet. Yeah, Texans-Falcons, a solid parlay. Cowboys ain't winning anything. Did you watch that game against the Steelers? That was like the worst game I ever watched. My eyeballs almost burned out of my face. That's how bad of a game that was. But yeah, we're moving on to week 6, guys. Let me know in the comments if you have any thoughts on bets. I would love to hear your opinions on bets. What games are you betting on? You see any underdogs that you like? I do like the Commanders. That Ravens defense is trash, man. If the Browns win this week, the whole Eagles coaching staff needs to be fired. They need to just chop the head off. Sirianni needs to get cooked, and then they need to bench Jalen Hurts. If Hurts goes and loses at home, coming off a bye to the Browns, I have no words. We got to, people got to start losing their jobs. Yeah, you could tease Washington up to 12, 13 points or something like that. Yeah, that's juicy. Yeah, the Derrick Henry touchdown, that's not bad. Yeah, the Jamar Chase touchdowns, that's a good prop too. Yeah, Tim, I agree. I like that Jamar Chase touchdown. I wonder what's the Jamar Chase and Derrick Henry touchdowns? What are the odds on those, bro? You know them off the top of your head? I'm gonna see if I can find the props on my sports book. I live in California, so it's so annoying. No, the TD props haven't been posted yet. Yeah, that Cowboys game was brutal, man. That game was brutal to watch, bro. Terrible. Oh yeah, it's great. It's like high 70s, low 80s during the day, and then it's like in the high 50s at night. Yeah, that was a horrible game to watch, yo. Justin Fields is not that dude. Justin Fields is not that dude. Seattle looks so bad, Chris. Yeah, their offensive line really sucks, man. And the 49ers D line is pretty good. So I don't know if that's the best matchup, to be teasing. Pablo, what's going on, man? Always good to see you, bro. Yeah, I got to see what some of these props are. Anyone have any idea what the props are for the Jamar Chase touchdown and Derrick Henry touchdown? Yeah, that Commanders-Ravens game is going to be a high-scoring game because both their defenses are trash, bro. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, on my sports book, they're not available yet either. Man, that's a classic, man. I haven't seen the original in a while. Yeah, that's a good one, man. Yeah, this week might be a good week to do some anytime touchdown props, especially in that Bengals Giants game is probably going to be some points too. The Bengals offensive line's not great, so we got to be careful in that spot. Like I don't hate the Giants in that spot because the Giants have a really good D line: Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns. So they got a really good D line that could disrupt Joe Burrow. But Malik Neighbors' touchdown might be an interesting bet there too for that game. Yeah, I mean, they got a shot, man. Especially because they have a really easy schedule. Yo, Justin, so many people say that to me, man. Like, I got approached in the mall, like, 2 weeks ago where someone was like, oh, my God, he looks so much like Messi. It's so weird. Everyone, I don't know why people say that. I don't see it. But people say that to me all the time. Super weird. But, yeah, guys, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get up to 10K, guys. We're getting up to closer and closer to 10K, man. What's the original one called, Pablo? First Blood, right? Is that the original? Yeah, that's a good one, man. That Bills-Jets game is a good one, too. Like, teasing the Giants might not be a bad play. I wish they were like more like +5. And you could tease them. No, I think Derek Carr sucks. I haven't been a fan of his for years. I'm not a big believer in Derek Carr. I don't think he's good. I don't think he's a good leader. I think he's like a whiner. He likes to point fingers. I don't know. I'm not a Derek Carr guy. I don't believe in Derek Carr at all. Yeah, Newman, you're 100% right. The Bills have definitely... They were looking like killers the first few weeks, but they've definitely... Well, there were a lot of big players hurt last week. So you got to remember Ed Oliver, their best defensive player. He was out. Khalil Shakir is like Allen's like go-to guy on third down. You know what I mean? They were missing a lot of guys. So let's see how the Bills look this week. It's a tough test on the road versus the Jets. Jets have a good defense, but that offensive line and Aaron Rodgers, they're not in sync at all right now. They look terrible. And Nathaniel Hackett, the offensive coordinator for the Jets, he is so bad at his job. The only reason he's there is because of Aaron Rodgers. And when you let a guy dictate who the coaches are, it usually ends in disaster. And that's what's happening with the Jets right now. The offense is very vanilla. There's no pre-snap movement. It's just very predictable. You know what I mean? Aaron Rodgers is like got happy feet in the pocket. He's just dumping the ball off in the flat all the time, or like, little slants and in-cut routes under 12 yards. Do I look like Stan Lee? Do I look like a guy who's watching the Talk to a podcast? Do I have a face that looks like I'm interested in that at all whatsoever? No, I could care less. Why would I care about that? I'm hosting my own show here, brother. I don't care about that at all whatsoever. Yeah, I mean, I think, Pablo, I think the Texans are still figuring it out. The offensive line's not playing great right now. So, see, like, I don't know if I agree with Aaron Rodgers is washed. Because he could still sling it, man. It's just that offensive line sucks. Morgan Moses has been hurt. So they got the rookie Fashanu starting at right tackle. Tyron Smith on the left side does not look good at all. That offensive line is pretty cheeks, man. I think Adams is a bit of a diva, man. He kind of reminds me of Diggs. Wherever he goes, he's always whining and complaining and like making it about him. It's always about Devontae Adams. He's not a team guy. I don't want him in my locker room because it's always about Devontae. So no, if I'm a team that's a contender, I don't know if I want Devontae Adams. Maybe for a year. But I'm not bringing him over, and I don't know. He doesn't look like Moss. Even Moss produced on crappy teams. Devontae Adams is not Moss at all. Not even close. Not even close. Randy Moss put up numbers with not great quarterbacks, man. Yeah, I mean, I just call it like I see it with Devontae Adams. Like everywhere, it's just always about me, like my stats. I didn't get the ball. He doesn't talk about the team. And like, even like when they win games, he's complaining about not getting the ball. Just shut up, dude. It's about winning games. Sasquatch, what are you doing with your life, bro? Is that what you're doing now? You're just going on people's live streams and just talking about Sasquatch? That's where you're at in your life right now, man? You need to see some therapists or something, bro. Oh, let me read this bet. 49ers, Commanders, Texans, -6. Bucks, Eagles, Giants, Lions, -5. Whew, that's a lot of bets, man. It's a lot of bets. What does that even mean, Sasquatch? What does that even mean? You look like something that came out of a slow cooker. What does that mean? You mean I'm juicy and tender? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? You guys got to get better on your roast game, dude. Because you're getting cooked all day here, bro. You come at the king, you're going to get roasted. I know, Cobra. Oh my gosh. I got knocked out of my survivor pool this week. And then they had so many chances to win the game. And then they got the kick block at the end. Like, what the hell is going on this week? Ugh. Yeah, like me and my dad do pretty good with daily fantasy. My dad and I with a lineup, we won like 12 grand last year. in a lineup. So we do pretty good with daily fantasy. So you got to check out my memberships, man. I release all my daily fantasy, all my bets. You get to see all of them in my daily fantasy. So if you go into my memberships and join the channel, you get all those videos. I can get down with some roasted potatoes and carrots, man, in a slow cooker all day. Get a little red wine action going. Yeah, I mean, now you want to just bet the dogs, man. It just makes more sense. Like juice wise, you know? I'm an Eagles fan, Frosty, for sure. I grew up as a Bills fan, actually. Like, I had all these older cousins that were like huge Bills fans when they were great. So it's like, I always have a part of me that like loves watching the Bills. And Josh Allen's a dog, you know? Do you know Advit? No, I don't know what that is, man. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't. I don't know what was worse, the Giants beating the Seahawks at home or Arizona beating the 49ers. I think it's the 49ers because the 49ers had a lead and then they scored no points the whole second half. I'd rather jump off my balcony than become a Cowboys fan. I can never be a Cowboys fan. Jerry Jones is like the worst human being on planet Earth. Dude is the worst. But yeah, these week of games are going to be a lot of fun to watch, man. We got some good ones. I'm excited to see my Birds come back off the bye. A.J. Brown's back. Devontae Smith's back. Lane Johnson's back. Yeah, that's a good bet, JJ. Texans, Eagles, Falcons. That's a solid money line. I want to see what the juice is coming back on that. So which one do you say? Texans? I got to pull up my bet slip. All right, so we're going to go Texans, Eagles, Falcons. It's coming in at plus money, too. Yeah, the money line, Texans, Falcons, Eagles, coming in at plus 125. I am a little nervous about two road teams, but the Texans, yeah, I got it. I'm going to do this bet. I like this bet, bro. You convinced me. I'm in on it. I'm in on it. Honestly, Alan, if I was the head coach of the Raiders, I would have just played Aiden O'Connell the whole year. What is playing Gardner Minshew doesn't do you anything, right? He's not going to be the guy moving forward, right? So at least Aiden O'Connell played okay as a rookie, right? Some guys like Peyton Manning played a lot worse than Aiden O'Connell did in his first year, and he turned out to be pretty good. So like, I'm not saying Aiden O'Connell's going to be Peyton Manning or anything, but see what the kid's got. Give him a whole year to play and see what you got. If I'm the head coach of the Raiders, I'm not playing Gardner Minshew for the rest of the year. Yeah, I would love to see any Super Bowl or NFC, AFC championship games without the Chiefs. I don't want to see the Chiefs anymore. I'm sick of seeing them. Sick of seeing the Chiefs, guys. If you haven't yet, guys, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Because Patrick Mahomes, the cake, he's so good. He's so much better than, like, there's tiers in the NFL. There's Patrick Mahomes. Then it's like Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, C.J. Stroud, maybe a couple other guys, and then everybody else. Mahomes is just so unbelievably good. He just knows the game so well. And, like, he's just so good at creating on the fly. He's such a cerebral guy. He just knows the game situationally better than anyone else, and it's not even close. Yeah, Pablo, I agree. I think Robert Saleh is going to be on his way out. I think him and Nathaniel Hackett are both going to get canned. Yeah, I mean, Mahomes is like, I mean, Brady was just on another level, right? But Mahomes is like, I would have loved to see prime Brady, prime Mahomes going head to head, like Brady did with Peyton Manning. You know what I mean? That would have been awesome. That's so funny, Robert Saleh. Yeah, you're about to get canned, bro. Robert Saleh's about to get canned. Got to figure it out. The defense isn't playing that well either, man. You're supposed to be a defensive-minded guy. That defense has been underachieving a little bit for me, Robert Saleh. I think the Bears win, yeah, for sure. The Jaguars suck, in my opinion. We just saw how bad the Colts' defense was last week because the Jaguars have looked horrible. They should have lost that game. They had a lot of turnovers. Yeah, I mean, their offensive line's not very good. I mean, they don't have a lot of skilled position players that are, like, good. I like Deontay Johnson. I think coaching has a lot to do with it, too. You know. But Bryce Young is undersized. He doesn't have the best arm strength. And, like, his ability to, like, get off reads to go to the next read is, like, really, really slow, in my opinion. You know, so I don't know if Bryce Young has it between the ears to overcome his, like, lack of physicality, if that makes sense. No. The Bengals, they might have the worst defense I've seen in a really long time. They can't stop the run. They can't stop anything, really. They're that bad. They're pretty trash. All right, guys, do me a huge favor. If you haven't yet, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're closing in on 9,100 subs. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I think Salah's getting canned, man, for sure. I definitely think he's getting canned. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up for the night, I think. I got to go walk the dog. So, I'm going to catch up with you guys tomorrow. I'm going to put out a bunch of new content. I'm going to do some power rankings, do some daily fantasy stuff, do my Tuesday predictions for all you guys. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can get all that content. I'm going to put out a little bet preview as well, do some power rankings, going to do my predictions video, and let me know. Nice. Good job, Miguel. Keep winning that cash, brother. All right, I'm going to get out of here tonight, guys. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for me. Ooh, Nancy Amaral, how you doing, girl? All right, Sasquatch, I'll be careful of Dog Man. I know, man. I got to be up early tomorrow. I got to take my buddy. My buddy's getting a heart procedure done. I got to be up at 5 a.m., so I got to call it early tonight. I mean, you got to give Mahomes some credit, man. You know what I mean? I know, Nancy Amaral's Chiefs always winning, man. She loves the Chiefs. Always getting those dubs. Oh, thanks, Robert Saleh. I appreciate you, bro. All right, guys, have a good night. Peace. Thanks for tuning into the live stream. We'll catch you on the next video. Yo, Mahomes is a dog. He's so good. All right, good night, guys. Peace.